2003, starring Sean Cullen, with Blue Rodeo, Jeremy Haas, Ron McLean, Royal Canadian Air Force, Allison Smith, Ryan Williams, and Across Canada Countdown. Now, here's your host, Sean Cullen.
Hello, Canada. I am Sean Cullen, and this is New Year's Eve. Yes, it's 2002, and it's almost over. Oh, what a year it was. But the air is crisp, and the baby duck is chilled. All right, maybe too chilled. Okay, everyone, time is ticking away, as you can see, so let's get down to it. Traditionally, people would sit on the couch and watch on television as a giant ball falls from the sky, crushing our village. No, giant ball, we'll be good. But I march to the beat of a different drummer. Well, not that drummer. No, therefore I have devised an entertainment far beyond the giant ball. Oh, it is colossal. It is intense. It will make your eyes shriek from their sockets like supersonic entertainment receptacles. It will challenge everything you've known about entertainment to this point. You'll be forced to go to your grandmother's room, shake her in her bed, and scream in her face, put in your teeth, entertainment is happening in the living room. But I can't tell you what it is because that would ruin the surprise. Oh, well, time's a wasting. 2002 is almost up, and there's still so much we have to do. My mission tonight is to entertain you with an entertainment so entertaining, I will have to say the word entertainment 4 times in one sentence. Now that's a drummer I could march to. Let's go, everyone. Follow me.
Oh, hello there. Yes, New Year's Eve can bring out the best and the worst in people. You get silly drunk, you end up acting like a jackass, and then you wake up in bed with a complete stranger. And I don't want to talk about the worst you can do. Oh, look, the National, or as the CBC likes to call it, Peter's Playhouse. No! The throbbing face of Father Time is in my mind! But we still have a little time before our midnight excitement, so why don't we go in and see what's going on? Maybe there's some owls.
Jean Chrétien wished Canada a happy new year. In his speech, the Prime Minister gave Canadians much to think about as we head into his final year in office.
I don't know. A proof is a proof. What kind of a proof? It's a proof. A proof is a proof. And when you have a good proof, it's because it's proven.
In other news, Paul Martin is preparing for his prime ministerial campaign by... What are you doing here?
Oh, hi, Al.
I'm trying to do a show.
Hey, I have a show, too. January 17th, CBC, The Sean Cullen Show.
You're just here to plug the show.
No, I'm here to do a song about the year's events. Hey, do you want to hear it?
Not really.
Oh, well, you're going to, Al. Thanks, Peter.
We lost so many friends in 2002. Frank Schuster, Harvey Kirk, and Peter Zosky, too. The Queen Mum is gone, and she left us blue. And if the pretzel had been bigger, we'd have lost George W. Don Cherry thinks the Russians quit. Soleil and Peltier benefit. Zamboni driver did his bit, and a loony turned to gold. Ernie Eves won the race. The Euro took its rightful place. One Elvis died 25 years ago, and another one decided to turn pro. It's 2002, and we're only a quarter through. Oh yes, it's 2002. Stephen Harper leads the opposition for you. Whoop-de-doo. Israeli tanks pound Arafat. Afghanistan is pounded flat. Joe Clark decided to retire. Nortel Network stock is dire. Gretchen shuffles, Martin walks. Elizabeth rules and Ozzy rocks. Prairie locusts, prairie droughts. What's all the Kyoto fuss about? It's 2002, and we're only halfway through. Yes, it's 2002. Oh, summer, where are you? In a cave somewhere? Martha Stewart may need bail. Winona may end up in jail. Celebrities turn into thieves. Hydro hikes from Ernie Eves. The liberal leadership races on. Sheila Allen, Paul and John. Jean Chrétien plays down the hype. The Pope backs up the sewer pipes. It's 2002, and we still have 3 months left to review. Yes, it's 2002. The West Nile virus, it could happen to you. Jesus Brothers' bones arrive, but the box is cracked and so am I. The Queen dropped by to say hello. Hydro rebates for Ontario. Snipers loose in Washington. Turns out it was a dad and son. Republicans have won the vote, so who's the moron now? It's 2002, and it's time for a year that's new. But in 2003, how much better will it be? This is the end of our little verse. Will it get better? Well, it can't get worse. So turn the page and we'll start again. As sure as Saddam Hussein's insane. Goodbye, 2002.
Security, I'm glad you're here. Rex Murphy in a thong!
The Comedy Countdown continues with Blue Rodeo and Jeremy Haas.
Welcome to the show. This is Sean's show. So here we go. To a place where even monkeys fear to go. It's the Sean Cullen Show. Hey, we'll meet some friends and enemies too. We'll eat a yummy venison stew. So sit back and relax. Let the tension dribble right out of your cracks. If you don't like that last line, send us a fax. It's the Sean Cullen Show.
Begins January 17th on CBC Comedy Friday.
Thank you.
Hello? What? Oh, we're back already? He's probably expecting a longer break. I'm not quite ready. But you know who is ready? My good friend Jeremy Haas. He was here to help celebrate CBC's 50th anniversary. So sit back and... What a relief. These things are harder to open than I expected. Anyway, you watch Jeremy Haas, and I'll get tucked into this.
Hi, thank you. Good to be back here for the CBC's 50th anniversary. Wow, 50 years in a row. That's incredible. I didn't have it when I was a kid, the TV, so I didn't get to watch the CBC. Not even a lousy black and white set. Not us. I had to play all those horrible board games. You know the ones. Monopoly. What a useless game that is. Everyone tries to get Boardwalk and Park Place. I like Baltic and Mediterranean the best. Sit back with all the cheap properties. Slumlord. Where's my $4, pal? Cough it up, Grandma. I'll turn off the heat. I wished I could watch Hockey Night in Canada. I couldn't. I had to play games like Battleship. What a useless game. Easiest game in the world to cheat at. E4. Miss? See, we all did it. They're ships. They're supposed to move. One wave would have knocked it right over to E5. There's a war on. I don't have them anchored. Better Games were useless. They were horrible. Sorry, the game is so bad it apologizes to you. Sorry, I'm a useless game. Says right on the box, take it up with the Parker brothers. God, our games were horrible. Pickup sticks, remember this? Those sharp sticks. Poked your sister's eyes out with those. Get her back for making you eat that crap out of her easy bake oven. Remember that garbage cooked with a 60-watt light bulb? Good eating here. What is this? It smells like poo. You ran out of the mix, didn't you? Stuff was garbage. They banned some of it, too. Lawn darts, they banned those. Because you could kill a 95-year-old man with a lawn dart. And kids were trying to do it. So they banned them, and then the Canadian Army bought them all. They banned a lot of our stuff. Clackers, they banned those. Remember those? 2 glass balls on string. Glass balls. The point was to clack them together, so they made the sound clack, 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 hence the name clackers. Then you go over the top and go clack, 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 and then they blow up in your face because they're glass balls. Nobody cared about us. God, our stuff was bad. Light Bright, remember that? Lose those pieces all over the house. We found one in the dog's ass once. Still blinking. We left it in. We just thought he was making a left turn. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Oh, yes, in 2002, Canadian musicians were on top of the world again. Avril Lavigne topped the pop charts, Nickelback swung with Spider-Man, and Shania Twain is still thawing out her belly button after the Grey Cup. She's a fine piece of real estate, and I'd like to buy some land. But to me, my favorite band this year, and every year, is Blue Rodeo. Pardon me, bowl of fruit? What's that, Woofy? Dog bum light? Really? I can't believe it! Why don't we watch them and enjoy them?
Ladies and gentlemen, Blue Rodeo. You don't mind. Someone help me out here, please. Ain't seen sunny days. Rain's been pounding down on us, washing everything we know. Everything we know. When you're lost inside the darkness. You don't mind.
Well done, musical friends. Well, here we are, backstage. Studio 42, where the Air Force does their show every week. It's very exciting. You can feel the sweat of laughter dripping from the cinder blocks. Oh, and there's some of their props they use in the show. There's the, oh, look, it's the sick scale at the doctor's office. And there's the bag of things. And oh, there's the tree from the Luba Fights the Tree and Wins sketch that was very popular in 1993. Now, oh, this is the donut shop sketch, my favorite one. You know, I love this set, and I love donuts, and Canadians do too. Did you know that there are more donut shops per capita in Canada than anywhere else in the world? In fact, it's projected in 2010 there will be a Tim Hortons franchise in every single home. And then in 2020, there will be a person in a Tim Hortons uniform standing beside you with a donut at all times. Of course, this means we're going to have to double the population to achieve that, but still, here's hoping. You know, I remember the time when I was on the donut shop sketch. Oh, I remember it well. Okay, I'm not remembering it well enough. Let's try again. Hi.
Hi, Velma.
Hi, Vera.
I can't believe you're Vera's sister.
We're twins.
Don't ask.
I baked some pastries this morning.
Velma, what kind of pastry is that?
Oh, I accidentally sat in the batter, so they're kind of ass cookies.
Well, can you believe the flat Christine took over his aide saying George Bush was a moron?
Talk about a tempest in a bedpan.
The U.S. was really upset.
For insulting Bush.
For revealing state secrets.
You know, one thing I've never understood is how come there's never anyone behind the counter, but you guys always have, like, coffee and donuts and all kinds of stuff? I mean, is there a really short person back there? Hello? See? I don't get it.
Say what you want, Critch is going to leave a real legacy.
Hey, that's fine with me as long as he leaves.
You got that right.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, I see. You want me to join in with a pithy Canadian catchphrase. Okay, you guys go and I'll jump in.
You got that right.
Tell me about it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yabba dabba zoo!
This has been a Canadian moment. Tell me about it.
Anybody want ass cookies?
Coming up, Ron McLean, Brian Williams, and the Countdown to Midnight. Stick around.
Oh boy, it's only a few minutes to my big midnight surprise. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited since Salé and Peltier decided to endorse their first product. French Judge Curly Fries from McCain. Bribery. Oh well, no one's here. They've all gone home to get ready for my big surprise. Well, I guess they all haven't gone home. Hey, TV's Ron McLean. Hi, what are you doing?
Hi, Sean. Well, you know how it is here at the Corp. We had a few budget considerations, so with the cutbacks, I'm no longer just hosting Coach's Corner. I'm actually the cleaning staff, if you can believe that. Go ahead, stand here. That's the hot spot right there.
Wow.
Nice, huh?
Nice. You know, I've always wanted to have the whole country tune in to hear just what I have to say.
Me too.
Oh, well, it's been quite a year, hasn't it?
Unbelievable. You go back to Salt Lake and the gold medal for both the men and women, and I think of the Gemini Awards and what a thrill to receive for best sweater in sports broadcasting. But I have to say, Sean, the highlight of my year was meeting a personal hero.
Teeter Kennedy.
No, Paige Davis from the show, Trading Spaces. Have a look at this. You know that show where they swap houses and change everything in 2 secs? Anyway, she's a genius. She got rid of the Coach's Corner ceiling fan.
Well, it needed it. Ay, caramba. It's almost time for me to unveil my big midnight extravaganza.
Well, I just want to say, Sean, speaking of time, I can't thank you enough for giving me the time to share some feelings and to have an opportunity. I mean, I think about big issues. I think about the conflict in the Middle East. I think about friends and whether Ross and Rachel should get married. 17 years, and with this short time that we're given on Coach's Corner, I've never really been given the opportunity. But, Sean, this is my chance. Being a big night and all, tonight I'm doing the talking. How's that sound, Sean? 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 Well, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. Keep 'em in stitches, I say. God, kill myself. Feliz Navidad.
Oh, that creepy Ron. I've got to get to the countdown in the control room right away, but, oh, I love the Comedy Hall of Fame. Look, this is the famous show from 1952, Force Your Friend into a Post Office Box. Isn't that hilarious? And there's Charlie Farquharson. Oh, and there's, of course, 22 Minutes and Dick Broadfoot. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, look, here's the show where Sandra Seamus vomited into a pair of underpants. Very, very short show, but funny. All right. No, this is a control room. I'll see you inside. So are we ready for Canada's cross-country countdown?
All right, it's 11:58 p.m., December 31st, 2002, and we are ready for the countdown.
TV's Brian Williams? What are you doing here?
Well, actually, Sean, I'm CBC's official timekeeper. In fact, did you know right now it's 7:58 tomorrow morning in Moscow, which means that basically every Russian has drunk his way to New Year's Eve vodka, unless, of course, you're watching out in Vancouver. That would make it 10:58 tomorrow morning in Moscow, which is happy hour for the Russians.
Well, actually, Brian, I did know that. Ha!
Ha! Then did you know you've got just over 1 minute to get back out on the roof?
That I didn't know. Feats don't fail me now.
All right, Mr. Director, wait. I am the director. All right, Brian, your watch tells us it's time for the official countdown. 61.
60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54,
53, 52, 51,
50,
49,
48, 47, 46,
45, 44, 43, 42,
41,
40,
39,
38, 37, 36, 35, 34,
33, 32,
31,
30.
29,
24, 23,
22,
21,
20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
15,
14, 13, 10, 9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! That's it? All right, that's good. Happy New Year!
An old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne.
off for 2003. Good night, everyone.
What about me? I'm cold.
Oh, well, you're supposed to stay up there all year, but Ron McLean knit you a nice sweater.